Peace to everybody, back with another video. This is Kobe Bryant's death certificate. It says NBA legend died in rapid manner during helicopter crash. And as you can see here in the picture is Gianna along with her father Kobe Bryant. And in this picture is the death certificate for Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant will be laid to rest at Pacific View Memorial Park in Corona del Mar, California. This according to his death certificate. Yes, so according to the death certificate, Kobe Bryant will be laid to rest at Pacific View Memorial Park in Corona del Mar, California. In the document obtained by the blast, the NBA legend in a commercial helicopter crash and that the death was rapid. Also, the official cause of death is listed as blunt trauma. The place of death is listed as mountainside. So, yeah, so this is what's on the document that was obtained by the blast. That the NBA legend in a commercial helicopter crash and that the death was rapid. Also, the official cause of death is listed as blunt trauma. This happened at the mountainside, so they got the place of death is listed as mountainside. Kobe is listed as an author, producer, and athlete, and has been in the entertainment business for 24 years, the document says. So Kobe was an author, producer, and an athlete. He was also and has been seen in entertainment business for 24 years, and this is what the document is saying. The document had to be amended at some point after it originally stated Kobe's final resting place would be Pierce Brothers Westwood Village Memorial Park. So that's where the document has said that he will be originally stated Kobe's final resting place would be Pierce Brothers Westwood Village Memorial Park. And as you can see here, this is the document of Kobe Bryant's death certificate, as you can see here. I will do what I can to blow this up when I'm done with this. This way you'll see the proof of everything that's on here. But this is definitely the death certificate for Kobe Bryant. And of course, as you can see here, it is notarized to prove that this is a real death certificate. A death certificate for Kobe Bryant's daughter was also released, showing the 13-year-old was a coach and student. So there was also a death certificate for Kobe Bryant's daughter as well. Now, I am going to wait on that, wait to see when will that be released. Of course, even though it was also released showing the 13-year-old was a coach and student. The document says the young lady had been teaching and playing basketball for 3 years when she passed. Yeah, so that's what the document has said. That she was teaching and playing basketball for 3 years when she passed. The official cause of death listed for Gianna is also blunt trauma. Gigi will be laid to rest near her father at Pacific View Memorial Park in Orange County. So Gigi also had blunt trauma as well. And that's what it is on her death certificate as well. She will be laid to rest next to her father at Pacific View Memorial Park in Orange County. So they're both going to be side by side together. Here's where the red circle is, Kobe Bryant's helicopter. As you can see here, the NTSB just released its initial report on Bryant's death helicopter accident, and it appears the weather is a key factor contributing to this crash. So this is what the NTSB had released, its initial report on Bryant's deadly helicopter accident. It appears the weather is a key factor contributing to the crash. So you got to remember, it was foggy over that way, and that's when the helicopter had crashed into the mountainside. Investigators released new photos from the area just minutes before the crash, and it included one from a security camera where you can see the aircraft disappear into the fog. Yes, so the helicopter had disappeared into the fog because it was so foggy up over by the mountainside before the crash, and it included one from a security camera. Now we need to see what's on that security camera, where you can see the aircraft disappear into the fog. So hopefully they will release that part of the footage of how Kobe Bryant's helicopter disappeared into the fog and it had crashed into the mountainside. The findings also concluded there was no engine failure on the chopper before it slammed into the mountainside. So there was no engine failure at all. So something else had to have done it. But we all kind of figure, well, the weather has something to do with it. Because it was foggy on the mountainside, and the helicopter pilot should have went back, but instead he didn't. He just wanted to get to the academy where Kobe Bryant has been training and everything else. A key piece of evidence was collected nearby the crash site in the form of a cut-up tree branch. Investigators believe that the rotors were still spinning when the aircraft hit the ground, proving there were no mechanical issues. Alright, so the cut-up tree branch, that could be a factor as well. Of course, the rotors were still spinning when the aircraft hit the ground, proving there were no mechanical issues. So there was no mechanical issues whatsoever. But there are 911 calls. And of course, Kobe Bryant was not on those 911 calls whatsoever. And of course, here's what Vanessa had put on her Instagram photo. This is for Kobe and Gianna, that the funeral will take place February 24th, 2020. So we only got like a couple of weeks away. The report states the helicopter was destroyed by impact forces and fire. According to the statement, the Sikorsky S-76B helicopter collided with hilly terrain and was destroyed by impact forces and fire. The pilot and 8 passengers were fatally injured. The helicopter, operated by Island Express Helicopters, Inc., was on an on-demand passenger visual flight. Rules flight from John Wayne Orange County Airport in Santa Ana, California to Camarillo Airport in Camarillo, California. Yeah, so this is what the report has been stating. The report states that the helicopter was destroyed by impact forces and fire, and this was according to their statement. The helicopter collided with hilly Terrian and was destroyed by impact forces and fire. And of course, so now the pilot and 8 passengers are fatally injured. The helicopter was operated by Island Express Helicopters Inc. was on an on-demand passenger visual flight rules flight from John Wayne Orange County Airport. As we reported, Kobe's helicopter was not equipped with a device called the Terrian Awareness and Warning System, which sounds an alarm to the pilot if the aircraft is in danger of hitting the ground. The NTSB recommends all helicopters have the device, but it is not required. Alright, so Kobe's helicopter did not have the Terrian Awareness and Warning System. If the helicopter were to have that, it would have alerted the pilot right away if the aircraft is in danger of hitting the ground. Now, according to the NTSB, they recommend all helicopters have the device, but it is not required. Now, they say it's not required, but they're really trying to say, yeah, it is required to have that TAWS, because helicopters do need that. And if something were to happen, say like the helicopter was going to hit the ground, it'll alert the pilot immediately. All 9 victims in the deadly accident died by blunt force trauma, according to the LA Coroner's Office. So the LA Coroner's Office, they all died of blunt force trauma. A service will be held for Kobe Bryant at Staples Center February 24th, 2020. The date is significant, standing for the number 2 month, the number his daughter wore in basketball, the 24th day signifying his number, and 20, the number of years he played with the Los Angeles Lakers. So there will be a service for Kobe Bryant at the Staples Center February 24th, 2020. Also, the date is significant, standing for the number 2 month, the number his daughter wore in basketball, the 24th day signifying his number, and 20, the number of years he played with the Los Angeles Lakers. There is Vanessa Bryant with her husband Kobe Bryant and their 2 daughters. Gianna, and I'm not sure which one is the one with the like a soft lavender dress. Kobe's wife Vanessa Bryant shared some of her feelings today about grieving the loss of her husband and daughter. And so Vanessa was sharing some of her feelings today about grieving the loss of her husband and daughter. Now, I know a lot of people are saying that Vanessa Bryant committed suicide. Not true, so don't believe that rumor, because it's not true. Because when I went and found Vanessa Bryant's Instagram account, she was very much active on her account. I have been reluctant to put my feelings into words. My brain refuses to accept that both Kobe and Gigi are gone. I can't process both at the same time. It's like I'm trying to process Kobe being gone, but my body refuses to accept my Gigi will never come back to me. It feels wrong. Why should I be able to wake up another day when my baby girl isn't being able to have that opportunity? I'm so mad. I had so much life to live. Then I realized I need to be strong and be here for my 3 daughters. Mad I'm not with Kobe and Gigi, but thankful I'm here with Natalia, Bianca, and Capri. She posted on Instagram. And so she's pretty mad right now still and angry, and I don't blame her. I mean, when you lose someone, yeah, you're going to go through a lot of feelings. First, it'll be the denial, then you'll go into the mad stage, and then other stages. She's she has been reluctant to put her feelings into words. She's also saying my brain refuses to accept that both Kobe and Gigi are gone. She also says I can't process both at the same time. And it's hard for her to process this still because her brain is refusing to accept it. And it's going to take time for her to accept this. It's not going to be easy, but as long as she'll get a lot of love from family members, her daughters, then things will start to heal. But right now, she's not ready to heal. Um, she also said it feels wrong. Why should I be able to wake up another day when my baby girl isn't being able to have that opportunity? And that's what she's questioning herself with. She also says, I'm so mad. She has so much life to live. And yes, Gigi did have a lot of life to live. But and she should have never passed away like that, and neither should have Kobe, because if they both were not on that helicopter, they would have been alive today. But since they were on their way to the academy where Gigi was playing basketball, their lives were cut short too soon. Then she says, then I realized I need to be strong and be here for my three daughters. Mad I'm not with Kobe and Gigi, but thankful I'm here with Natalia, Bianca, and Capri. She posted on Instagram. So this is what she posted on Instagram. The message continued. I know what I'm feeling is normal. It's part of the grieving process. I just wanted to share in case there's anyone out there that's experienced a loss like this. God, I wish they were here and this nightmare would be over. Praying for all of the victims of this horrible tragedy. Please continue to pray for all. Yeah, so this is what the message had continued. She says I know what I'm feeling is normal. It's part of the grieving process. And yes, it is part of the grieving process. She also says, I just wanted to share in case there's anyone out there that's experienced a love like this, a loss like this. I'm sorry. She also says, God, I wish they were here and this nightmare would be over. And yeah, she do wishes for her husband and her daughter to come back. But I mean, things are not what they're supposed to be doing with the helicopter pilot. Like I say, he should have turned back, but he didn't, so he disappeared into the fog of the mountainside and crashed. And the TWAS, that should have been in the helicopter to alert the pilot to make sure that the pilot would get out of danger, but they didn't have that in there in the helicopter. And it's sad that this happened. My condolences are with Vanessa still and her daughters, and may they find peace in their heart, even though she's going to be grieving for a very long time because she don't want to accept this right now, but soon she will. It's just going to take a little bit at a time for her to accept this, and it's not going to be easy. I am out.